The blue butterfly, the blue garden messenger. In Grandma's garden lived a blue butterfly, and everyone called her Lanlin. Her wings seemed to be sprinkled with a layer of shiny blue powder. When the sunlight shone on them, they glistened with a faint purple light, and there were fine white edges at the edges. When she flew, she looked like a dancing blue petal. Even passing bees couldn't help but stop to take a look. Lanlin was not only beautiful, but also very warm-hearted. She always loved to pass on messages for her friends in the garden. Everyone called her Little Garden Messenger. One early morning, Lanlin was absorbing sweet nectar from rose petals when she suddenly heard a woo cry. It was the little ant Gwogwot. It had made an appointment with its friends to go to the vegetable garden to look for breadcrumbs, but after searching for a long time, it couldn't find the way and was so anxious that it kept shaking its antennae. Lanlin hurriedly flew over and gently touched Guago with her wings. "Don't worry, I'll take you to find a partner." She flew slowly ahead, stopping from time to wait for Guagu. She also lowered her wings to shield Guagu from the dazzling sunlight. It wasn't long before Guagu saw his friends anxiously looking around under the cabbage leaves. Guagu ran over to meet up with his friends and waved his antennae at Lanlin, saying, "Thank you, Lanlet. Your wings are so beautiful, and you can even show the way." In the morning, Lanlin was flying among the sunflowers when she saw the little ladybug Diandian squatting on a leaf. Worried, Diandian wanted to send her grandmother far away the most beautiful maple leaf, but she didn't know where the maple tree where her grandmother lived. Lanlin remembered there was a big maple tree beside the fence on the east side of the garden, so she said to Diandian, "I'll take you there. I know the way." She carried Diandion over the morning glory vines, around the dandelion bushes, and soon reached the maple trees. She plucked a red maple leaf and specially picked one with dewdrops, giving it to Lanlin. "Lanlin, this maple leaf is for you. Thank you for being my guide." At noon, the sun was scorching hot. Lanlin found that the little butterfly that had just emerged from its cocoon could no longer fly. Its wings were wilted by the sun, and it was about to suffer from heat stroke when it landed on the soil. But Lanlin hurriedly flew over, using her wings to block the sunlight. She also carried Mian Mian to the shady rose bushes and found a petal still dewy for her. Mian Mian drank the sweet dew and gradually regained her strength. She flapped her wings at Lanlin and said, "Lanlin, your wings are just like a little umbrella. It's so nice to have you around." In the afternoon, Grandma was going to water the vegetables in the vegetable garden, but she couldn't find the small kettle placed in the corner of the garden. Lanlin just saw the kettle being blown into the dandelion bush by the wind. She quickly flew to her grandma's side, circled around her grandma's hand, and led her grandma to the dandelion bush. Grandma found the kettle and said to Lanlin with a smile, "Thank you, little butterfly. You are such a smart little helper." In the evening, the setting sun died. The garden orange-red Lanlin stopped on the largest sunflower head, surrounded by Guago, Diandian, and Mian Mian. Everyone shared the nectar and sweet berries. Lanlin inhaled the nectar, looking at the smiling faces of her friends. Her wings flapped gently, and her heart felt warm. Suddenly, she felt that her wings were not only for flying and looking good, but also for guiding others, blocking the sunlight and passing on messages. It was much happier than dancing alone among the flowers. It turns out that a beautiful blue butterfly can also, with its own enthusiasm and agility, become a little sun in the garden, bringing joy and help to every friend. When the moon rose, Lanlin was still flying among the flowers. The blue light on her wings gently twinkling in the moonlight, like a little flying star. The night in the garden is quiet, with only the chirping of insects and the soft flapping of wings. Because of Lanlin, this garden has become warmer and more lively. Such days are more beautiful than sweet nectar and more delightful than beautiful wings.